Imagine stepping out of a spacecraft and looking down at a planet so enormous that more than 1,000 Earths could fit inside it. A planet painted with swirling bands of orange, white, and red that look calm and beautiful from a distance, but hide the most violent environment in the entire solar system. And then imagine that you slip, lo señor, creep, and begin to fall straight toward it. Because today you are about to experience what would happen if you fell into Jupiter, the giant world where you would never actually reach the ground. At first, the view would be breathtaking, because Jupiter looks like a giant marble floating in darkness, covered in colorful clouds and massive storms that seem slow and peaceful from space. But the closer you get, the faster the truth reveals itself, because Jupiter's gravity begins pulling you in long before you even touch the clouds, and that pull is more than twice as strong as the gravity on Earth, which means your body suddenly feels heavy, your movements slow down, and your fall accelerates faster and faster until there is no turning back. Within minutes, the planet fills your entire field of view, and you realize something unsettling. There is no visible surface, no land, no ocean, no place to land. Only endless clouds stretching across the entire planet. And as you cross the upper edge of Jupiter's atmosphere, your descent truly begins. At first, it might feel similar to skydiving on Earth, drifting through soft-looking clouds. But these clouds are not made of harmless water vapor. They are made of ammonia, ice crystals, and toxic gases that would burn your lungs instantly. And the temperature here is brutally cold. Far colder than Antarctica, so cold that frost would form across your suit within seconds. The winds begin gently at first, but quickly become violent. Jupiter is home to the fastest winds in the solar system. Storms that rage at speeds of more than 600 kilometers per hour. Winds powerful enough to rip apart aircraft and tear buildings from their foundations. And you are falling directly into them. The air howls around you, spinning you sideways, flipping you upside down, pushing you into invisible currents that twist and collide like massive rivers in the sky. And soon you realize you are not falling straight down anymore. You are trapped in a storm system the size of a planet. Lightning flashes in the distance. But this is not the lightning you know from Earth. These bolts are hundreds of times stronger, each flash releasing enough energy to power entire cities. And the thunder that follows would shake your entire body, echoing endlessly through the thick atmosphere. Somewhere below you lies Jupiter's most famous storm, the Great Red Spot, a hurricane larger than Earth that has been raging for more than 3 centuries. And if you fall into it, you would be swallowed by a storm that never ends, tossed around by winds that never stop. Trapped inside a vortex that could consume our entire world without even noticing. As you continue to fall, sunlight fades away, because Jupiter is 5 times farther from the sun than Earth, and deep inside its clouds, the light disappears completely, leaving you surrounded by darkness so thick it feels physical. The air becomes denser with every passing second, pressing against your body from all directions. Because even though Jupiter is a gas giant, its atmosphere behaves like an ocean, and the deeper you go, the heavier it becomes. On Earth, divers feel pressure increase as they descend underwater. But Jupiter's atmosphere grows heavier far more quickly, and after descending only a few dozen kilometers, the pressure becomes strong enough to crush submarines. Imagine the weight of the entire ocean pressing down on you from above and all around, squeezing tighter and tighter, and still you keep falling. The temperature begins to change as well, shifting from freezing cold to dangerously hot, rising past the boiling point of water, then past the heat of an oven, then hotter still, until the air itself feels like fire. Within minutes, the temperature climbs into hundreds of degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt metal, and yet, this is still only the beginning of Jupiter's depths. The lightning grows more frequent, the thunder louder, the darkness deeper, and the pressure heavier, and then something extraordinary begins to happen to the gas around you. Hydrogen, the simplest element in the universe, starts to behave in ways that seem impossible, because under the crushing pressure deep inside Jupiter, hydrogen stops acting like a gas and transforms into a liquid. And suddenly you are no longer falling through air. You are falling into an endless ocean of liquid hydrogen, stretching thousands of kilometers deep. Imagine falling into an ocean deeper than the entire diameter of Earth. An ocean without waves or shores. An ocean where the pressure increases until it reaches millions of times the pressure of Earth's atmosphere. Your fall continues for hours, and the deeper you go, the stranger the environment becomes. because eventually the pressure grows so intense that even liquid hydrogen begins to change, transforming into something scientists call metallic hydrogen, a bizarre state of matter where hydrogen behaves like liquid metal and conducts electricity. This ocean of metallic hydrogen is responsible for Jupiter's powerful magnetic field, the strongest of any planet in the solar system. A magnetic field so enormous it traps deadly radiation belts around the planet. These radiation belts are unimaginably dangerous, capable of destroying spacecraft electronics in hours, and for a human, they would be instantly lethal, flooding your body with radiation long before you ever reach the center. Yet even Eridib, beneath the clouds and storms and oceans of strange liquid metal, you still have not reached the core. Jupiter is so enormous that your descent would continue for tens of thousands of kilometers, deeper and deeper into darkness, heat, and crushing pressure, until the very idea of a human body stops making sense. At the planet's center, scientists believe there may be a dense core made of rock and metal, a region hotter than the surface of the sun, with temperatures reaching around 24,000 degrees Celsius and pressures so intense that atoms themselves are forced into exotic states of matter we barely understand. Long before reaching this point, your fall would already be over, because the heat and pressure would destroy anything human long before you ever touch the core. And the most terrifying part of this journey is that there would never be a moment of impact, never a final crash or landing, only a slow and endless descent into deeper layers of destruction. Jupiter is not a place where you fall and stop. It is a place where you fall forever, layer after layer, storm after storm, darkness after darkness, until the concept of falling itself loses meaning. And yet, despite its terrifying nature, Jupiter plays a crucial role in protecting life on Earth, because its massive gravity acts like a cosmic shield, pulling in comets and asteroids that might otherwise collide with our planet, meaning this giant world that would destroy you without hesitation also helps keep us safe from cosmic catastrophe. So the next time you look up at the night sky and see that bright, shining point among the stars, remember that behind its beauty lies a world of unimaginable storms, crushing pressure, deadly radiation, and endless falling. A world where there is no ground, no surface, and no escape. A world where if you ever slipped and began to fall, you would never stop.